What is going on, guys? My name is Link McKenzie and welcome back to another video. This time we're going to be having a look at another song that I actually just started last night. And the thing that I wanted to try doing this time was, instead of making a music vlog where I show you guys the end result, I figured why not just show you guys how far I am now, and then I'll continue to show you pieces of the song as I progress all the way to the end of the song. I guess we'll start at the pre-drop, but this is just temporary. It's just in the works. I don't know what I'm doing for the pre-drop, so this probably is going to be completely different. I don't know yet. This is just here for right now, so here we go. That's how far I am right now, and yeah, we're off to a pretty good start. I just started this last night. You know what happened? I was recording Let's Plays for like 2 days now, not working on music, and it was just like something building up inside of me, and I just opened up a new project and actually started with sound design. And you can see right here, this was the sound design that I was working on, and then I came up with this bass, which is gonna be this bass right here. Yeah, I came up with that sound and I was like, oh, this has to be its own song. So I just went from sound designing to creating a song around that bass. So yeah, this was the very first sound, and then I came up with this sound and layered that on top of this sound, and it sounds like this. You can already tell the sound is much more thicker because of this sound. And then actually this sound right here, this was actually the first sound I made. And here's the full, oh whoops, I got stretch on. Let's undo that. So actually this is the full bass right here. And I thought that was going to be the main bass. I was thinking it's either going to be like right here or at the very beginning. And it got moved around a lot throughout this entire process, and it ended up right here. So yeah, I think it ended up in a good spot. These sounds right here were from my regular sound design sessions that I just pulled from folders, and I really wanted something to emphasize, something to sit on top to kind of emphasize the push and the pull. So without it, it sounds like this. It sounds good still, and that's what I was working with the whole time, but there wasn't the push and pull. It's just kind of flat, you can say. So I definitely knew that at some point I wanted to layer something on there, so I went through tons of different samples, pulling a lot of different samples from my sound library that I created, and yeah, these are the ones that I came up with. So this one, and this one. This was also pulled from a folder, but it was pulled much later than these two. These two were first. So it would sound like this now. And at first it was just these, it was just like this, straight across. And it was kind of a little bit boring, I thought. So that's where this one came in, just to kind of switch it up a little bit. The pads were pretty much one of the first things that I threw down, because I actually wanted my sound designs to fit with the pads. Because sometimes you would think, oh, well, it's just ambience, it's always going to fit. But no, because sometimes the frequencies are going to clash together, and that's even what happened with one of these pads, and I had to EQ it a lot. So I'll show you what I mean. I think the pad 1 was the first one I threw down. Yeah, you know what? I remember what happened. It was pad 1 and 2. So that's what I was working with for quite a while, and then eventually I got like bored of it, and I thought I really want to put a different pad in there. So I actually switched out these pads just for this one. And then eventually I added these back in. But I didn't take them out of the project. I just turned the fader volumes all the way down. So then when I decided I wanted to bring them back in, then I put the faders back up. So I can show you real quickly here. Oh, I see a mistake too. It's not labeled. So let's see. 6. Where are we here? Oh, 9. So 7, 9. All right. So pad 3. This is one thing I love about FL Studio, is always constantly renaming everything. You gotta rename everything at least 3 times. So, alright, so there we go, pad 3, and something else is off. Oh, this goes over here. And maybe we don't use pad base 0, so we'll throw that over there. Alright, we're good to go. So, anyway, what I had to do was actually, let's see here. Not with this. Oh yeah, you can see here the good old bandpass filter. So yeah, to make these fit together, I pretty much, let's see, that one was okay, and I think this one, oh wow, did I touch this one at all? No, I didn't touch pad 3 at all, because it was perfect the way it was. In fact, I did pitch it at one point, but then I put it back to normal. Yeah, so actually pad 3 is completely unmodified from the original sound design that I made. So pad 1 got the bandpass treatment just so that it could fit in, and here's what it sounds like now. And without the effects, it sounds like this. Quite different. I used a effector to kind of mess with the pitch a little bit. It uses ring modulation here, and you can, yeah, if you move this around, you can mess with the pitch, which I'm not going to demonstrate because I don't want to mess up my sound, but yeah, that's that. And yeah, so, oh, pad 2 is down? Huh, why is that? I must have put pad 2 back down again at some point. I swear I put it back up. Yeah, I think now I remember, it was a little bit too crowded.